which all things we did in this. We were using MySQL. We use password root, show database, company. These are your predefined tables. I have created a company database. Now I want to show the database. I have shown the database. I want to use that particular database. I've created this command. You can see by this marker. So this is a marker for your using the company. Okay. This is I am now inside the company. Okay, database. I want to use the tables. Now I want to use all the tables. These are your tables inside your company database, department and employee. I want to use all the these tables, all the tables. So you can describe the department. First, you do this because you don't know what all fields are available. Okay, this is your field, and this is your type. This is your what all null or not null constant you have given. Key is also your constant. Default is your also constant, or extra parameter what you have written. Okay. Now I want to select all these records. I want to select these all records in the available inside my table. Select star from department or asterisk from department. I want to select all these records. Then I want to select all the employees from the table. These are your employees. Now after this selection of these employees and departments, I can execute the queries which we can execute the query. Select. I want to select all the employees which are um, whose employee ID is greater than 103. Okay. Select star from table EMP where employee ID greater than 103. Okay. So you will get all the employees which are having employee number greater than 103. Okay. I think so. I hope you understood this thing. Okay. Just give me 7-8 minutes. We will execute through few queries. Insert, you already know how to insert the particular thing. Insert into table. Okay. I want to insert something into this table. Insert into table name. What is the table name? Employee. EMP. Values, you can give direct values. Okay. So for before that, I can describe this. Describe EMP because I want to see the type also, varchar and integer. So for that purpose, you have to be aware about insert into table EMP values. I'm telling you this thing because you should know how to verify the data types because varchar int is there. So for varchar, you have to give the quotes. Okay, I want to give quotes. 107 is the employee code of an employee. Then employee ID, employee name can be because this is varchar. That's why I'm giving single quotes. Employee name can be anything such as uh, this word. Then you can go about your phone number. You can give any phone number you want to give. Then after this, you can access your uh, employee salary. So this is your integer part. I want to give a department ID. So 1006 can be the okay. So please check this error. Check the manual that correspond to your MySQL server. table employee values. Okay, insert into EMP, and so one row affected. So you have to give insert into EMP values and all the records. Similarly, you can give multiple inserts also. So if you want to see is this has been inserted or not, you can go and check in the employee table. So I have inserted this record 0107 PHU phone number and the salary and the department ID. So you can insert in that way. Okay, insert into EMP values and these values. Now moving to your select. I want to select all the persons whose name start with or end with H. Okay, whose name end with select star from EMP where EMP name like I want to give this name like percent H. Okay, so these are two names which are ending with percent H. Okay, so I'm giving like keyword. After this, like if I want to select all the employees who are working in some department, let's suppose they are working in 1004 or employee ID, I can do right now. I will not go into the join queries. Before I should first explain the simple queries. So I want to select all the employees who are in 103, 104, 105. Any person. Okay. So you can give in keyword. Okay. Select star from EMP where EMP ID in to all the employees who are in this. So you remember employee ID is a where care. Okay. That's why I want to give single quotes or double quotes. 100 103 comma single quotes 104 comma colon 105. Okay. So these three records will come into your output 103, 104, 105. So you can select all these queries. If you want to run this in this way, not in, you want to use not in. So apart from this 103, 104, 105, remaining queries will come. Okay. 101, 102, 107. So see the difference between in and not in. Okay, this is the difference between in and not in. So in we got all the queries related to 103, 104, 105. Not in I am executing, so I am getting 101, 102, 107. Okay. Hope so till this the things are clear. I want to use between now. Okay, between employee ID between you can say, or I can use employee salary also. I want to select only employee salary. Okay, employee cell. I am not selecting all the records now. Select employee salary from EMP. You can do if you want to give other things also. You can give employee name also. If you want to give two records, two columns from employee, where EMP sal between um, between you can give what all salaries are there. Then see the records. It is between 4500, 56, 76. So I can give between 20,000, 2,000, and 20,000, and you can say 50,000. So Raj is having the salary between 20,000 and 50,000. Okay, this was the one record only where you can see compare it with 45,000. 56,076 is greater than 55 and 5,600 less than 7,600 is less than and 56,000 is greater than. Okay, so this is the between like in pattern we have done. Okay, I want to give now pattern in this form. H is there now. So I want to give four underscores 1, 2, 3. and H. At the last there should be H. So only Yash is coming because four characters are there and three are before H. Okay, now you will not get the value of Harsh. Okay, because it is having five characters. I think so. This is sufficient for you. Okay, and this will help you around.